sippin', I'm 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 sippin'.
Sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin'.
This is SippinWitSammie. I am SippinWitSammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rook. And I'm at Trap Back Tuesdays at his and hers, man. Shout out to PnB Chizz and my guy Homiford for having us in the building. Whole lot of talent in the Situation Room. It's a bar, it's food, so y'all know I'm the fuck good. And I'm going to make sure I talk to as many of these folks as I can to show y'all as much talent as I can. Because this is Trippin' with Sammie, Sippin' with Sammie edition, and that's what the fuck we do around this time. This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am SippinWitSammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rook. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Get your fucking life together. And I'm at Trap Back Tuesdays with the curators. My guy.
PnB Chizz in the fucking building.
Homiford, you get what I'm saying? What's up, y'all?
Whole lot of gang shit
sir.
going on right
Yes,
now,
sir.
man. Shout out to y'all for creating a platform and a forum for motherfuckers to come and be heard and seen and network, which is most important.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where does it come from? What was the drive behind it?
I mean, the drive behind it was from really just seeing it, how this shit should be done. Like, being around a lot of shit, seeing a lot of shit, feeling like shit ain't right. Instead of, like, I'm always the type of nigga, if I feel like something ain't right, I want to go against it. I want to make it right. You feel me? Like, if I see something ain't being done and I think it could be a better way to do it, I'm going to try it. Like, I'm going to try that shit.
That's dope. So why you call Homie in?
Homie always right there, bro. That's my fucking man. When it come to this music shit, like, niggas don't even dig it. That nigga support me all the way. He always rocking. It's been that way since high school. We linked up in high school, and that shit just been the same. It wasn't no, oh, I need this nigga for that, or he needed me for this. It was never that. So, you know what I mean?
And that's
kept
ill.
it being, I keep it being.
And it's crazy because I met y'all separately. But at the same time, ever since I met y'all, I've always seen y'all together, whether that's online or, you know what I mean? And I thought that was dope because, like, you came through to support somebody else, you know what I mean? You came through for Kid Adams and them and show love to them. And you came on a separate occasion, and I've been bumping into you crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But, like,
shit.
it was one of those things where it was like, oh, all right, they thorough with each other. Like, they ain't just, you know what I mean? It's not a music thing.
For sure.
Yeah, we friends for sure. Like, that's my man. You know what I'm saying?
You said since high school.
Yeah, since high school, bro.
What school?
Germantown. Yeah.
That shit was,
Nigga, we
that
met
shit was out of
battling. Like, that
pocket.
nigga, we used to be battling every day in the lunchroom.
Every day,
Every day.
The G was like the rap. That was like the motherfucking rap spot.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
As soon as I got in there, like my first day in that bitch, my man Lean ran and got, it was some nigga from Somerville. I forget his name. Fucking, I know he changed his rap name. I know him when I seen him though. But I just remember coming out of my class and my little cousin coming from the 9th grade side, like, hey, yo, come on, you gotta go battle somebody, man. Niggas is tripping. I told niggas you
Like
the best
some movie
nigga here
shit.
already, let's go. I'm like, what? We go to the other side of the joint. They had a whole classroom with
Just for the
nobody
battle.
in it, no teachers and nothing. I'm like, where the fuck I'm at? Like, niggas, we start getting it in, bro. That shit was
Niggas
poppin'.
had an arena in the school.
Real, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Gladiator shit.
Yo, that
for
shit used to
real.
be wild. Back to 70s wing, all of that.
Yeah,
You know what
hell
I'm
yeah.
saying?
But that's where that still sharpness comes from. That's why, like, motherfuckers, like, even New York can tell you that the spitters is hit. And everybody always try to figure out what is it? Is it something in the water? It's like we come from a long line of generation after generation of creativity. But when we bid onto this hip hop shit, it start like it's organic. Like it starts when you young as fuck and you are thrown to the wolves immediately.
Right.
And then you gotta go home and figure your pen out for real.
Right.
It's not about bravado no more. It ain't about all the swing words. It's,
Somebody test that pen. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
might
get your
have to tighten
transitions
it up.
tighter, shit like that.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Real artistry. And that's before you get to this level where people are paying attention to you and you get artist development as they used to have or whatever they do now. Like we got that in middle and high school and all that shit. So that's dope to say that, like, my first day in school, nigga came and said, I told him you was the best nigga, you got that. Like, that's hard because that's what happens to a lot of us, for real.
Right. Thrown
Like,
right in that shit, bro.
Absolutely.
And all I heard was niggas was dying in that high school when I got in that bitch. I'm sitting there like, yo, now I see what's going on.
Yeah,
like, this
niggas
shit got
did,
crazy. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's different.
but that shit was on, though, bro. Every day it was a battle on that bitch, bro.
It's funny as hell. What's the most memorable battle for y'all in life? Who, like, just like, what battle made y'all like, you know what, I got it or I gotta get better?
Damn.
I ain't never had no battle like that, so.
Look at you.
I did.
Check you out.
Thankfully, I ain't had that
Said
yet.
I've been killing them since killing them.
I wasn't really a heavy, like, super, and I ain't gonna say I had 20, probably
Yeah,
like 30 different battles. I probably didn't have more than like 30 different battles. So, you know what I'm saying? I was thankful enough that the handful of raps that I had was,
It was working.
for 20.
No, but it's funny because, like, and when we talking about battling, we talking about, it's like on the spot shit. It ain't like what everybody used to now. It's on site. So if you had some
You
rhymes.
know I know though.
It wasn't no preparing.
You know
that
I know
shit
though.
was-
Yeah.
You know how it is when you go in glocawearradiostation. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is.
You got to have it.
And most of the time, you know what I'm saying? I be there by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
You got to be built
I be
for that
ready
shit,
for that.
man.
Exactly.
Because they everywhere. The wolves, whatever they call them, the hyenas.
And they hungry.
And they built for that shit.
Exactly.
That's the crazy thing. It'd be one thing when you walk around a bunch of thirsty motherfuckers and you be like, but when they all
ready.
dangerous, like
They all ready.
Right.
But that's what's ill about y'all, because somehow y'all movement has been outside of your neighborhood, outside of the city. How did y'all get to that point?
I mean, even to touch back on what you said before that, like one of my Jones, I was in Maryland for a minute before anybody knew who the boy Tay-Rock from Baltimore was.
Shout out to Tay-Rock.
I mean, I was on some bad on shit, and when I got out of Maryland, he was the best nigga out there. This is before he was popping to any of that. I'm like, nigga, I want to battle him. He had me battle on all his niggas. Mind you, I'm in a whole nother hood by myself. Nobody with me.
In Baltimore?
Rocking, none of that. It was he wasn't in
Oh,
Baltimore.
you was
He
in Maryland.
It
All
was
right.
it was called Edgewood.
I know what
That's what
Edgewood.
shit
I
was called.
lived in Baltimore for 3.5 years.
See, damn, I did the same thing,
I
bro.
know what Edgewood
Like right
is.
on the outside, bro. I went to Bel Air. I went to Bel Air and all that, bro. Like
Yeah.
they called me the Fresh Prince of Bel Air and shit. Like,
I got
I
booked to
battled
Bel Air.
him. I battled his folks. I battled Daddy-O. I battled Daddy-O.
Shout out
Joint
to
was on some
Daddy-O,
shit.
that's
Cause
my
that's when I
man.
first met Tech Nine.
Shout out to
You know what I
Daddy-O.
mean? I already knew about Tech Nine, but that was the first time we really got to talk. Cause he was like, "Damn, young boy, who you here with?" Like everywhere I go, I always be by myself. Like, "Damn, you in the joint by yourself?" It'd be all these Wayne ass niggas trying to go against me. I forget where it was at. It was somewhere I went to. It was his joint though, and it was all these niggas trying to go against me. He like, "No, fuck that. Young boy saying some shit. Y'all ain't pulling that. If he fuck him up, he fuck him up." Like,
Yeah.
and then from there, it's just I ain't really like to keep doing. It just that was what it was back then. It's
Yeah.
like,
So
man,
you
right,
started-
right. My man Jay Ryder, we used
It
to battle
was.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Stacks Ruger, we used to battle every
Yeah.
day.
That's
what
how,
I mean?
yup.
Like, that's how
We
shit
used to battle
started
Stacks
out.
every day,
That's how
dog.
shit started out.
I
but-
remember that, yo.
But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I always knew that our city, bro, had the best. It ain't just about spitters, bro. We got fucking videographers. We got freaky shit that niggas don't even know here. Like the nigga who did that video for Childish Gambino, nigga,
Word.
that cartoon joint, the joint from
Justin.
like summer. Yeah, the nigga from Philly,
I know
bro.
Justin. I interviewed Justin.
Bro, that shit out of pocket. Niggas
6'5",
don't even know,
light
bro.
skin, quiet
Niggas,
nigga.
That's
right?
crazy.
You see them
Talented as hell.
bro. It's too much.
Like you
talent
could walk
here, bro.
past Justin and not know like he one of
Nothing
Charlamagne's
about him, bro.
favorite people.
Not,
You know what I
talk
mean?
To
Like,
everybody.
Niggas be putting
He
me more
with
game.
everybody.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
shout
it's-
out to Justin Richburg, man.
Real rap.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
him.
He's
bro.
dope. No, but that brings us back to why we here though. Like you providing a space for this kind of shit, right?
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
what we want.
So what's the ultimate goal? What's the plan? Like let's talk about exactly what's supposed to go on at Trap Back
This
Tuesdays.
is exactly what's supposed to happen, man. Like, basically, when you go to places in Philly, and I mean, and not to throw no shade on nobody, I mean, get your money how you get your money, hustle how you hustle. You feel me? Like,
I know where we
like
going.
my damn self, I was, you know what I mean, on some negative shit for years. I turned it around. I'm strictly positive. I don't touch nothing negative no more. I don't want no negative energy. You feel me? Like I got a job. I'm trying to get a second job just so I can make this pop. You feel me? If I gotta come out my pockets to make this bitch pop, I'ma do it, bro. Cause I know what comes out of doing that, bro. Like to keep it real with you, bro. I done been on the process roads for so long, and I said this shit years ago, bro. When I was grinding to get where I wanted to get to, when we made it to the finish line, I said, yo, I think I like the process more than I like the reward, bro. And I noticed that. I said I was addicted to it, bro. To be able to just go somewhere, bro. I went to Atlanta. I was homeless, bro. I was homeless for like a month and a half, bro. And I just was running around to labels.
Was you couch surfing or was you homeless?
What, nigga? I was homeless, nigga. I started
Shit.
off in like between buildings. Then I started couch surfing
Mm.
from friends and folks. You feel me? Then there was supposed to be a relative down there. He did some fuck shit. They can't never come to this side of the family. They better not never come to Philly. They did some off the wall shit. Left me downtown. That's how I wound up staying between the buildings at first. You feel me? And they was supposed to be blood. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
crazy.
the thing that even made me go down there, my baby mom was pregnant. I was in Cheney. You feel me? And music, that's my heart. Like that's gonna always be my heart. That's gonna be me forever. You feel me? So like I was thinking at the time, like, damn, I got a lot of shit coming with this school shit. I could just say fuck music, but it was always something in me like, no, you Like when I lived in Maryland, something told me to come back to Philly. I had something to do. I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? I came back and I made my shit pop. You feel me? Like, and when I was up Cheney, bro, it was just all in me. Like I'm just looking at this shit. Like she was pregnant. She was 3 months pregnant. My man told me he was about to move to Atlanta. At the time, Soulja Boy and them was popping. And I'm looking at this shit like, how the fuck is so many niggas down there getting signed?
It looked
What
like
the fuck
it
is
looked like
going
a sweet
on?
lick though.
It was crazy.
Like a nice
And
little
I'm sitting
lick
there
down
thinking
there.
like, bro, I'm sitting there thinking like, bro, can't none of them niggas rap like us. Man,
Yeah.
fuck it. My man called me, told he was going. I said, man, I'm shooting for it. I
Word.
went down there, bro. I looked up every label through the yellow pages, bro. I took it back to the Stone Ages, yellow pages, bro. I looked up every label addresses, went to their doors, bro. Like, if I had to catch the bus, I caught the bus. Wherever I had to walk from, nigga, I walked. You feel me? Like, banged on their doors with a CD. I had 200 CDs when I got down there. I stood at the Underground Mall. That's what it was called. And shit.
I know the Underground.
I handed my CD out at every red light. Niggas was spinning a block on me like, this ain't you, shorty. This ain't you. Where the fuck
That's
you
hard.
from up north, shorty? I'm like, yeah, man, this shit fire. Like, they
Word.
playing it. You feel
Word.
me? I'm like, oh, this shit too easy down this bitch, bro. I kept running to all these labels. Wasn't shit popping like I wanted it to. Then I wound up at this one joint called Crossover Studios. They decided to pay me to perform with them niggas.
Word.
Bro, you don't know me from a can of paint. I walk in your building. I spit some bars from you. You ask me, can I rap in front of a band, bro? This is literally how it went down, bro. Like,
But that's how
literally,
they say the
bro.
opportunity pop out there though.
That's what I'm saying. Why we don't got that
It's
here?
wide open.
So that was
It's
like,
not that it's no infrastructure, so everybody's fighting each other.
it's cool. We gonna bring it, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's exactly what happened. When I got down there, I saw that shit. I said, damn, we looking at this shit all the way wrong. And the part that fucked me up the most, bro, you know who them niggas watch down that bitch, bro?
Who?
Us, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro, Joey Jihad, Cheap
Ness.
Raw, Vodka. Nigga, the whole time we was battle rapping, they was watching us, bro. Nigga, I'm in DTP, bro. They talking about you from Philly. You know Tech 9. What?
Yeah, last nigga
Fuck
you think they
mean
gonna
I
ask
know
you about
Tech
out there?
9, nigga, like, you
That's
here
crazy.
with T.I., nigga, you fucking Young Dro, nigga.
Nah, they
nigga,
be-
I'm in a fucking joint with Asher Roth was down that bitch. He saw me. If anybody ever see that nigga, you can ask that nigga. He ran into me in the studio, bro, like, rapping to them niggas. And I'm like, y'all know about all of them?
They do.
And they don't even
Yeah.
dig it. They probably don't even know.
Yeah.
I done interview motherfuckers and like we be in Glocawear and Ness will walk in. Nigga be like, yo, I watch Ness every morning. I swear to God. And it be a nigga that's dope as shit. He like, but since I was a young boy, every morning I wake up and I watch Ness Jones. And I'm like, still? Like, as it like, and not to knock the Ness because that's the homie.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
still.
like, it's so many niggas
Other
that have
shit.
came since Ness
Yeah.
that like,
Now.
niggas is still on that note.
That's
I
a
like that
crazy-
style,
yeah.
that delivery, that bully shit, and that silly shit. They like it the way he give it up. You know what I mean? And that tells you
respect
something
it.
about how like artists always kick that, man, this song old and all of this shit, but
Right.
ain't nobody heard it yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's
Right.
somebody that's thirst catting for some more material from you.
Right though.
Because you give it up how they want to hear it.
Yeah.
But I need to hear
You
your
can
side of
imagine
it.
exactly. Yeah, but I think that we
Ron
with
and
this Trap
coming
Back
down,
Tuesdays,
slide
we
up.
giving a platform for other artists to showcase. Also
Yeah.
to make some bread though. You get what I'm saying? While they doing it, get a couple dollars because the way that we got it set up, artists can make money off of, you know what I'm saying, the venue. So,
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how does that work? As much as you can.
Basically, you spend ticket sales with people. You know what I mean? Right down the middle, but that's
Okay.
still like based on how many people the artists bring out. You
Right.
know what I mean?
It's still a ratio.
You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that way, it'll be a nice network. So if it's say we got 10 artists and they bring 10 people a piece, you get what I'm saying? That's a good networking thing.
Yeah.
That's a good money line. You know what I'm saying?
For
Everybody
real.
making bread,
Right.
and they will want to bring people out. You feel me?
Shout out
You get what I'm
to Shusky too.
Shout
I
out
got
to
the
Shusky,
idea
'cause we
of
took the
a way
idea
you can
from
make
somebody
money.
else.
Yeah, the other way we
Get
can
what
make
I'm
money
saying?
and benefit with everybody else making money. You feel me? So it'd be like, all right, we could pay the DJ. You know what I mean? And we could pay the artist. And it was like when I seen that shit, I'm saying like, damn, and you could do whatever you gotta do for the venue. And it like ain't nobody losing out. Like we ain't gonna be coming up, but that's the thing, bro. What niggas don't get, it ain't about
That's
to
the
come
whole
up, bro.
thing about
It's
That's
not
what
about
has
to
fucked
come
up.
up
the
at
love,
first,
That's
bro.
what fucked up promotions in
And
Philly.
the
And
opposite.
I'm
That's
gonna
exactly
keep
what
it G
fucked up
with
in
you.
Philly, bro.
And y'all probably gonna recognize this. I was in promoting years ago, but what happens is, it got to a point where promoters got lazy. It started being 10 niggas, pretty boys usually, throwing one event, right?
Right.
They all go on they respective circles and say whose birthday is this week. They playing 20 birthday parties. Tell all 20 people they got to bring 10 people in. Now your club is packed and you ain't did no work.
Right.
But you got 10 people that's all trying to pay their car note, baby mom, and rent off this party.
Right.
So if it's light, they take it personal and they trying to fight you or shoot at you for handing out
That's what I'm
flyers
saying.
across the street.
That's what I'm saying,
So
bro.
it got crazy because at the time I was in the streets. I'm not trying to come down Old City and get in no bang outs over a flyer that my
Fact.
man handing out.
Exactly.
Like that's
Right.
crazy.
Exactly, bro.
But what happened was that was a sign that they weren't being creative and the scene was drying up a little bit.
Right.
So what did they do when it dried up? They went to showcases and promoting talent, and they did the same thing. They say, yo, give me 20 people, such and such. Nothing comes back to you. Everything is about you filling a space
Yep.
and making them look good. These are the same people that was throwing club parties. They don't even care about hip hop. They don't care about you being
Right.
hurt. They don't know none of these A&Rs they referring to or anything that they use
That's
as
the
a
crazy
draw.
thing, bro.
They just
Absolutely
want
right.
10 people to bring, 10 people to bring, and there's no community in it. There's nothing outside of them getting the bag and saying, all right, see y'all next month.
Right.
That's what
And
happened.
that's why we trying to change the game.
Yo, and the
With
crazy
the
thing,
networking
bro.
scene and everything.
The crazy thing, I'd never be promising nobody. I say the same shit every time, but like, I can't promise you nothing but a chance to do something. You feel me? Like I would never say, yo, I'm gonna make this happen because I don't never look at it like that.
But
'cause
your intention
you
is
never
to be
know.
fair.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Your intention is to be
absolutely.
fair,
That's
and
my full
you
thing.
gonna hold that until the end as fair as you could be,
Bro, hell yeah, bro.
because you can't guarantee nothing in this shit.
Nah.
Hell yeah, bro. Real
You know
rap,
what I
bro.
mean?
Nah,
Like who are we?
This
We
our
don't have the
first
backing
joint.
that the
Nigga,
motherfuckers
we
that
don't got
guarantee
none.
shit
This
got.
our
Bro,
first
we don't even
joint.
got a
This ain't
label in
even-
Philly, bro.
You
But
know
y'all
what I
already
mean?
got a
Real with
decent
you?
crowd now.
That's
Damn.
why
Yeah.
we
Yo,
gonna
to
keep
be
it
real
going,
with you, bro.
though.
Be
You feel
real
me?
with you, bro. I got like places that I be running to, like running in the labels. Like I be running up a couple joints up New York. You know what I mean? From Republic Records to all of that shit. When they seen that I was about to do this shit, bro, niggas, and I don't take nobody's word. I just rather see you when I see you. If you come, it be really what it is. You feel me? But a couple of them reached out to me like, nigga, I got an artist that live in Philly. I want him to perform. I said, well, you got to show up. They like, what? No doubt.
Word.
I'm like, nigga,
Word.
what? Like,
Word.
so it ain't like I'm
Yeah.
ever going to say, oh yeah, such and such coming. If they pop, they pop, and if you get found, you get found. Because
But you gotta
niggas don't
take that
know.
initiative too, and you gotta have to know how to say that shit.
Right,
You gotta
right.
have the confidence in what you're doing to be able to express that without
Yeah.
feeling like, am I saying too much? Is it
Right.
gonna feel some type of way? Like, look, man,
Nah.
we trying to accomplish something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't even have them thoughts though.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
that's
saying?
what, like what
You
he
know,
said, that's what that story proves. Like, the
Yeah.
first
Right.
thing is, well, then, bang, let's make it better.
Let's make
Right.
it better. You come, that's, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
We're
bro.
making the
I
network
respect that.
scene way better.
And I
You
want us
feel
to
me?
grow together because what niggas don't realize is, let's put it like this, nigga. When the rap game was ran by Biggie, Jigga, all them niggas that was coming out of New York, you think that was like by accident, bro? Fuck no. Them niggas
Hell
was
no.
all sharing the game with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, listen, this is what I'm doing, huh?
And
got
they
it.
created a
Huh.
network
They
that
got
boxed
it.
everybody
Think
else out
about
till
it.
they couldn't no more.
If you
bro,
think
that's
about
what I'm
it-
trying to say,
To be
bro.
honest.
If you
That's
think
what I'm
about it,
trying
they
to
all
say,
took
yo.
the same blueprint from the Wu-Tang. You feel me? Them niggas was signed as a group. Then they all got single
Separate
deals
Jones,
from
the
different
major
joints.
figures,
You get what I'm saying?
just the blueprint major figures follow.
Damn, bro.
But when
Major-
you really look
right.
at it, it's like, it's crazy because all of that shit is all the same shit. Like, you have to take advantage of the opportunity. You have to cultivate something with like-minded people. But when you really look at, like, I look at the basement theory, like Missy Elliott, Timberland, and them, or like Goody Mob and them. Like, when you look at how many different entities came out of one basement to superstardom, not to music success, because making 100,000, 150,000 a year to feed your family is success at whatever art you creating.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, everybody's view is different, but for me, that seems reasonable, right?
Facts.
Right.
These motherfuckers were superstars, multiple of them, 6 and 8 out of each camp.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
And that means that when somebody's a little dry, or somebody need a look, or they need an artist or something, you could sling it to them. And
Exactly,
it ain't about nothing. It don't hurt nothing. I gotta
Ain't
leave.
no egos.
You got the dope young boy. We need a joint together.
Right.
Absolutely.
And we ain't even talking to the label till it's
Absolutely.
done.
Right.
You know what I mean? We
Right.
gonna figure the
we
roll
gonna
out.
come
We gonna shoot the
correct.
visuals,
Mhm.
and then we gonna present a package because we trust each other enough to know that
Facts.
this is gonna be what it's supposed to be. We gotta cut them out until it's their turn. When we run everything, it's like
Until
what
we
they
just
say.
need that
You want me to
advance
set
bread,
this
we need
company
that.
up for you? It's gonna cost you $2,500. If you do it yourself, it will cost you $7. That's what a lawyer will tell you every day.
Right.
Because
He might tell you $4,500.
It's
Right.
like all you paying for is the nigga that's the
Just-
well
you
iron.
paying for his time.
Oil machine for real, for real. You feel me? Because you gonna find everything on your own. But I look at it like this: I took the long route. If I ain't take the long route, I wouldn't have been able to present a shorter route to a homie.
Absolutely.
You feel me? I wouldn't have been able to
Knowledge is a motherfucker.
Cut him through the motherfucking alleyways. Like, man, don't go there. Go here. Slide you right through. You feel me? If I
Absolutely.
didn't take that longer route. And it was only because we didn't have nobody to do that for us. You feel me? Like, it was nobody out
But
there.
we still on that journey too. You know what I'm saying?
sure,
We still
bro.
learning. This our first
sure,
drum.
bro.
But
we
it's a
getting the
collective
trap
thing.
back popping every
hell yeah.
first Tuesday of the month. You know what I'm
Hell yeah.
saying? The next drum, what's that? December 5th.
Yeah.
We
I
lit.
don't think it's
It's
December
gonna
5th.
get better. I don't know if my number wrong,
But it's the
I
first
know.
Tuesday though. It's gonna be every Tuesday. The first Tuesday of every month.
No,
It's the
and
3rd December. It's gonna be December 3rd.
And it's
December
always
3rd.
going to be at his and hers?
Yep.
His and hers, but we're going,
We
you know what I'm
locked in
saying,
here.
rotate DJs,
We locked in
rotate
here.
performances,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Different hosts and, you know what I mean, like that.
And we'll
But
have
shit,
a
we'll
month.
love
Nah,
have
we
Sippin'
want
with
you
Sammie
here.
come
we want
back,
you here
though,
every
you feel
time,
me?
bro.
No,
Bro,
we
'cause
gonna
I
have
look at
to-
it like we grow.
We're going to have to
bro,
put
we'll grow
Sammie on the
together.
bill.
Real rap.
Real rap,
fuck
though.
you
But I
tripping,
fuck
bro.
with it,
That's what
like-
it's
Might have
about.
to get on the
I
bill.
like, that's what it's
Sam.
about, bro. Like, it ain't about, we ain't
Real
worried about. I don't give a fuck about making anything out of it, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I'm keeping
it's
it
for
a
the
beam
love,
with you,
for
bro.
real.
Because at the end of the day, if shit come out of this, bro, the way I look at it like this, the way you build wealth is if you make everybody around you rich.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just think about it. Like, you feel me?
Being
Like,
rich in
I help,
people.
I help niggas get to certain places, bro. I be smooth selling. I take flights with I don't
Dog.
pay for flights.
No,
Right?
let me tell
I
you,
fuck around
yo,
here in Cali
yo.
next week if I wanted
Yo,
to.
real
Oh, no,
rap.
that's what a
My
lot of our
email
community
line.
don't
You feel me?
understand.
From
Bro,
helping
When
niggas.
your folks got it,
From
you don't
helping
even
niggas,
need
bro.
it.
Yo,
From
listen.
helping niggas, bro.
Cause
Let
they
me
ain't
tell
worried
you
about
about a
it.
short
From helping
story
niggas,
about
bro.
this nigga Chizz not needing nothing and learning that being rich in people is better than having money. Listen, we down. I forgot where the fuck we was at, Chizz. Damn, I don't even know if we was at the Love Festival, the Free Love Festival. I think we was
Okay.
at Mill John.
I was
Right?
at Free Love Fest.
No, wherever we was at, I can't remember. It was a show.
Remind me of the scenario.
I ain't had no, I ain't had no bud. He was like, "What? Oh, all right, that's good." Well, I don't even think we had no bread, bro. I think we just paid to get into some shit like that. We ain't had no bread. We came back with like a whole eighth and shit. Like, oh yeah, my man gave me some bud and shit.
No,
I'm
man.
like, what, nigga?
Hood credit is something that you can never motherfucking
No, this
underestimate,
nigga rich.
yo.
Rich,
Nigga.
he can go downtown or something like see his
Real
people
rap, bro.
and go slide in
Bro, I was just
somewhere.
over
That's what it
Jersey,
is.
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I was just over Jersey talking. Person was asking me all this shit. I was helping do some work. We in Trenton. I'm telling them some shit. I hear somebody pull up playing my shit. It was somebody they knew. They told him I was over there at their crib.
Mhm.
And nigga just popped up. I'm like, damn, what's up, nigga? I ain't see you in the crib. Yo, the nigga was so hyped to see me. The people at the crib was sitting there like, oh no, you really a genuine motherfucker. Like, for this nigga to just really slide over here and be this hype to be around you right now,
Yeah.
like, you thorough, like, and I just sitting
Yeah.
there like, that's what mattered to me the most, bro. My name, bro, because what niggas don't understand is being able to go everywhere is way more powerful than making sure you get a bag out of every person that come across
Or
you.
being a
Making
hard-
That's
sure you
very
get money
close to
out of every
something.
nigga you
That's
touch,
close as
like,
shit to something I've been kicking for a long time. I always tell people, like, it don't matter if you broke or what.
Right.
If your name good, when you walk in that motherfucking club and all the real niggas and the bosses salute you and speak to you, that bitch don't give a fuck what's in your pocket.
Right.
She
Nigga.
know that you some fucking body,
Right.
and she's going with that because you know what she also knows? She been with the fly nigga that was broke. She been with the dusty nigga that was up. She been with all of them. She know that shit don't mean nothing. So niggas be so busy backbiting each other and trying to do extra shit to compensate. When if you just be thorough, you could go places and it'll get you more places. Because like you said, the people in that room recognize, well, that person
I think it's
don't
about-
act like that about everybody.
I think it's just being yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's
feel
what
me?
people get the
Yeah.
respect.
They
Yeah.
get like niggas get the money and then they turn into something else,
Nigga.
or they got money and they
Because
want to
back
be
then
something
they
that
didn't
see.
want them.
Yo,
Now
bro.
they hot bitches
Yeah.
all on 'em. You got
Bro,
too many
that's
niggas
real
that
shit,
spent their
though,
whole
bro.
life being told or telling themselves that they horrible and nobody wants to be around them.
I just
Yeah.
was putting that
And
in
you
the
see
rap,
it when they
man.
get money.
Yeah.
You see it. They
Yeah.
become assholes. They become jerks.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
That
Like
shit hurt you and hurt niggas in their heart and their
Yeah.
soul, bro.
the toughest
Niggas
motherfuckers,
tell
quote unquote, in
themselves
the
in the
industry
mirror.
right now smile more than everybody. When you think about Cass or the baby,
Damn.
they smile
bro.
more than everybody.
Yeah.
And they supposed to be the ones, right?
Right.
These other dudes is too scared to be comfortable in their own skin, and it
Facts.
don't get them nowhere. Like now, we in an era where Cardi is a Cardi because she real.
Nigga, I
'Cause
never
she
wanted
genuine.
to be nobody. That's probably why, yo.
Cause you was good as Jaime.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
I was too busy trying to be behind me. You
Bro.
feel me? Trying to
Bro.
elevate that ball to
When I
another
first came
plateau.
back, it came to the G, bro. Cause all my homies, they always was on some like super hard shit. Like, I mean, niggas, niggas got their lane. Like, they was always on some. We gotta put this down. Niggas gotta understand this. And I used to be the one to just be talking to all the niggas. They be like, man, he a nerd, man, he a clown, man, you tripping, man. This nigga gonna be the nigga that's gonna get me where I need to go later on in life, and I know it. Only because, nigga, if he ain't disrespect you, why
you have a problem?
Yeah, like if a motherfucker is genuinely in your environment, in your space, they not taking nothing from your energy, they not wearing you down. It don't hurt you to speak, bro.
I was in 9th grade, and my man was the man. He made the basketball team in 9th grade. He was 4 for 10. He varsity. You know what I mean? Like all of that. So he's the man in 9th grade. But I always noticed he was always talking to the nerds and the weirdos or whatever, you know, whatever you classified as in high school. And one day I was like, yo, why you be around them? He said, bro, I'm going to tell you something. And don't ever forget this. And this at 14 years old. He said, everybody good for something, bro. And he left it at that. He said, everybody good for something. And then when you watched how he was jugging and maneuvering and how when shit would happen, these people would save him, this motherfucker would look out for him. He made sure, and he always took care of people. If we was all at McDonald's and somebody wasn't eating, he walk up, yo, you don't want nothing? No, I'm good. You know, everybody play coy. I'm not hungry. Right. All right, well, take this $10 and get something anyway. Right. You know what I mean? Like, he always played like that. And it's just, I learned something. Right. You know what I mean? I learned something. Like, he was you to me. Seed on you. You know what I mean? The way you was to your homies, he did the same thing for me. Right. And as young men, the earlier we recognize that, the better off we are because life is about networks.
Hopefully he planted that seed and it grew, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, shit, why you think we love each other? We don't be around each other every fucking day, man. Niggas know how to treat niggas when we get around real niggas. Because at the same time as whether we meet on a mutual level or a mutual plane or we need each other or not, you still respect there.
Exactly.
There has to be respect enough for me to find out how we could get some shit popping.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I mean? Without just writing it off the wall. That was just a nigga that came for what the name? Well, what's the name? Peoples. I don't do people like that.
Right.
I try to really read up and figure out where we at. So
man,
we can
you always
figure some
been
shit
genuine as long as I know you, nigga.
I appreciate that, man.
Always stand up, nigga. Real nigga,
shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
That's real.
And your shit be popping like you really got a personality.
And you really leveling up. You get what I'm saying? When I met you, you was doing something else. Now you doing this. You feel me? And you was doing something in between that. You feel me? You always elevating and stepping your shit up, man.
Yes, sir.
But that's the only way I'm comfortable. It's some of the, like, what I be seeing out of y'all, like, complacency doesn't work for me. Like, I'm like a shark. If I stop moving, I'm going to die. Like, I don't know how to just be content. I don't know how to sit still. I get anxiety.
You can't,
you know what I mean? And now I'm in the realm where most places I go, I could drink, I could smoke. Fuck it.
Yeah,
let's go
I'm
get
in
it
my
done.
element.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's not
but it
like
ain't
I
never
gotta turn
just
it
one
off.
thing. Like we want to do a million things, nigga. I want to be locked into fashion. I want to do fucking.
Well,
movies.
you need to be in fashion.
I got.
You got 8 different fatigues on and 3 pieces right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real rap. That's all. It's all swag.
He killed that.
It's always swag, you know.
But I told him when I seen him outside, I'm like, all right, you fly as usual, cause my guy always bring it.
Always.
So you should be in that realm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that ties into hip hop too. It's all love like that.
Because this is a culture.
Yeah, it
it's
is
a lifestyle brand, and that's what people don't get. It's just I'm tough. I'm a boss.
I'm a cool.
I ain't gonna hold you.
How we know it's
what else?
That's what we all came up in, bro. That's the type of time we always thinking when we was young, bro. And it was always the wrong way to think. And the crazy thing about it is, that shit make us so hard. Any city we go to, bro, we automatically get the utmost. Like I'm telling you, bro, like I was really out here, like going to these states, bro. Nigga, I was in the middle of fucking Magnolia Projects with the nigga Skipper that used to rap with fucking Juvenile. That's my dog to this day. This nigga hit me up about whatever, bro. And they took me out there to perform with Kid. It was a nigga named Crack. His he be with Jay-Z now all the time. His shit is called what the fuck is that shit? Is Law. His name Law. They call him Law. His shit called Supreme Street. You look it up on Instagram. His name Supreme Street. You gonna see him in like 20 pictures. Him and Jay chilling. I don't even know what he doing at Rock Nation now. But bro, this how thorough the nigga was. I was cool with Jeezy DJ. He called me one day. He said, "Yo, you going to South by Southwest?" I said, "What's South by Southwest?" He said, "Man, get the fuck to Atlanta in the next 3 days." I said, "All right."
So you went that way to go that way.
Yeah, slide to Atlanta. And then we drove to Texas.
Word.
This nigga showed me a world I never seen in my life. I met the boy Law through him. They had a show where my Jeezy DJ was DJing for August Alsina. August Alsina wasn't that big yet. But I think that song with Trinidad James was just about to drop, and he premiered it there. You feel me? So I'm sitting there. Trinidad James wasn't there, though. He was just performing his part. So after it was over, it was just like his beginning because it wasn't nobody in the crowd. It was like 7 motherfuckers. You feel me? So when he performed like it was 50,000 though. You feel me?
Word.
So when it was done, you know, I'm with the DJ already, so I'm chilling in the corner with him, and he walked over and he like, yeah, this is my man Chizz. He from Philly. He introduced us, and he like, damn, you from Philly? But he was like down and shit. And I'm thinking he down because the crowd. I'm like, damn, you cool? You killed that shit. He like, no, my brother just died and shit. I'm really thinking about how I'm about to take his kids in. And I'm sitting there like, damn, for real? Like, I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, this nigga.
You just gave
What,
us 50,000
like,
performance
feel
to
me?
8
Yeah.
people with that on your head.
Bro, I'm sitting there like, bro, how you even switch the face? Like, I'm talking about, bro, as soon as he got off stage, the down came right down. Like, you feel me? Walking on stage, shook my hand, and I'm like, damn, I start busting it up with him. You feel me? I got the boy Law number because I wanted to perform out that bitch. And I knew he was like busting it up with me out of all the stages. So I got his number like, yo, I want to come out to one of your joints here. Just let me know. I'll let you know. We had to pay him, but I went out there the next joint by myself. Then I took Rock, and then we was going to all his joints. So the last joint we did, we go out South by Southwest and shit, right? Every time I see August Alsina in the mix at one of them joints, he always stop and say what's up too. Like,
That's what's up.
so I get out there this last joint that we did together and shit. And I was on, I had a blood clot, so they put me on Coumadin pills at the time. You feel me? Before I knew what any of that shit was, not knowing my mind, not knowing that I was letting them poison me, and I ain't even dig it. You feel me? So fucking, I'm on them joints. You ain't supposed to drink liquor on them joints, right? So we get there, and me and Rock, every time we be about to perform, we be nervous as shit. We take shots. So we had got some Patron. We take 2 shots of Patron. We performing before Kid. We bringing out Kid. You feel me? So I'm all nervous. We take 2 shots. As I take the shots, I realize like, damn, I ain't supposed to drink no fucking liquor, bro. Now I'm lightheaded as shit. I feel thinner than anything. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking tripping. Oh, shit. Like, I'm now trying to get shit. First, I start drinking water. Then I'm tripping again. Water is another blood thinner. I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. I'm bitching. I'm panicking, bro. I'm talking about I'm losing my head. Like,
you about
I don't
to go
even,
on.
Rock them went somewhere else. I don't know where Rock is right now. You feel me? So I'm running around the back, and it's just this old head sitting there looking at me the whole time. He cracking the fuck up, bro. I'm going back and forth, panicking, going back and forth. Then he like, yo, you need to hit this shit, bro. And I'm like, damn, is that some loud? He like, yeah. I said, yeah, man, I'm tripping, bro. So I wound up smoking with this nigga. And he like, what you about to perform? I'm like, yeah, I'm going on before Kid. I can't believe it. I know who that nigga is. He said, you gonna be all right. What's your name? I tell him my name. He like, where you from? I'm like, Philly and shit. Whole time I ain't asked this nigga nothing, bro. Whole time I ain't asked this nigga one question, bro. I perform. After we perform, we had the most energy. Kid shouted us out like, man, where the fuck them Philly boys go?
Word.
Yo, I fuck with y'all. Right before we perform, you
That's
feel
hard.
me?
That's hard.
I go and leave. We go back to our Airbnb. We get back to the Airbnb. I'm looking at, cause I practice everything, so I'm looking at everybody what's going on. You feel me online? So I'm looking and I see a picture and it should say J Electronica and my man Crack. I'm looking at the picture like, hold up, bro. That ain't the fuck J Electronica right there, bro. Mind you, I never seen J Electronica before. I'm like, bro, that's not. I called my man instantly, like, hey, yo. He like, yo. I said, hey, yo, that was J Electronica
The
with
nigga
you
that
in the
gave you the
joint?
weed.
Yeah.
Right.
He told some, yeah, he was bidding on you the whole time. He just was telling me he had you smoking with him and all. I'm sitting there like, damn, for real. Nigga sent us a track and all that shit, bro.
Word.
Nigga sent us a track and all that shit, bro. He
But
fucking
that's
respect.
respect, though.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
But
And
you
he
got
got him
crazy.
signed to Jigga after that.
Yeah.
Crack got him signed to Jigga after that, bro. Like,
But
That's
that's
crazy.
that's what getting out your comfort zone and going out
Yeah,
and
bro.
doing what you
Yeah.
gotta fucking do.
Chasing
Get
your
Yo.
dream.
yeah, bro.
But no, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all go. But before we get the fuck out of here, get the people your socials where they can find your music, where they can follow your movements, how they can get involved in this, all of that.
Homiford on everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? On iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, what?
Make sure y'all
SoundCloud,
tune in.
every major, minor
Yep.
media
In between.
outlet.
Don't fuck
You
that
get what
up.
I'm
You gonna
saying?
be mad when you miss
Facebook.
it.
I got Twitter. You get what I'm saying? You could DM us. You can hit PnB Chizz at PnB Chizz
Yeah,
on
my
everything.
shit PnB Chizz on
You know what I'm
everything,
saying?
nigga.
If y'all wanna
PlayStation,
perform-
Xbox, all that shit, nigga.
Yeah, Homie4123 on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants some smoke. You
Oh,
feel
and
me?
niggas on Pandora now, yeah.
Yeah,
so
we on
make sure
Pandora.
y'all
We
niggas
on
tune in,
TikTok
man.
too, so we asking all ladies to make, you know what I'm saying, videos.
Oh hell
what's
yeah!
up
I
with
got
that
a single on
TikTok? That's the
TikTok.
way.
And
I don't
I'm
know. I ain't
verified
into that. I
They
think
said-
I'm
they
a
saying
little
that's the new
outdated,
thing,
but
man.
I'm verified on Triller too.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we on all of that.
Verified on Triller.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I was
niggas
hyped
If
for
y'all
working.
want to
Oh, 'cause I know the
perform
nigga
on
that
Trap
own
Back
that shit.
Tuesdays,
That
y'all
nigga
want
at
to
South
perform
by
on Trap
Southwest.
Back Tuesdays, y'all just got to DM one of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
PnB
but
Chizz
real
or
rap. You want to
Homiford.
perform, bro? You want to become a part of this? You know what I mean? This shit gonna be the round table. Basically,
If you a
man.
DJ, if you a poet,
A
it ain't just
artist.
rap. If you dope, you know what I'm saying?
Come through, man. Come fuck
Yeah.
with us, man. We gonna get your shit out. We gonna push it together, bro. It take a team. It take a village. You feel
Absolutely,
me?
man.
So, yeah.
That's
sure
what
y'all
it
niggas
is,
with
man.
us.
Yeah.
Track Back Tuesday, Sippin' with Sammie, Homiford, PnB Chizz.
Hey.
My
Real.
fucking guys, man.
Let's get it.
This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rook. I'm at Track Back Tuesdays, man. Salute to PnB Chizz and my guy Homiford, man. But I'm in here right now with the guys. Shout out your name to my
Yeah,
people.
man, it's the kid Joey DeVille. Shout out to everybody out the Badlands in North Philly. You know, we out here rocking independent music.
Absolutely, man. Salute to you, man. I'm going to tell y'all something about Joey DeVille, man. He was here early. Well, he was here on time. Probably early, however you want to call
Early
it.
as shit. Let's talk about it. I
We
was
was
here at
walking-
4:30.
We was walking in trying to set up and such, and he said, yo, I want to introduce myself to you, and I want to know if you guys needed any help. I'm here to help. I just want to facilitate. And I said, Joe, I appreciate that. So I
Yeah.
definitely wanted to tell my crowd that you a dope individual, man. That's awesome.
First of all, I appreciate you for shouting that out. But that's not even nothing that you do for clout. Like, if I could just drop a jewel on the audience, like the biggest thing that anybody can do as a human being, not even as a creative, as a rapper, as an entrepreneur, as a human being,
Right.
is add value to the people around you. Whether you believe in God, you believe in the universe, whatever it is, there's blessings that come with just being a good fucking person. A lot of people are out here trying to be a piece of shit. It's not the wave. It's 2020. Let's be fucking thorough. Let's help out somebody. If you see somebody, they got some bags. I saw my guy out here. He had his bags. He about to do his podcast. Let's get the content working. That's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and I mean, I treat life like a sport, so I look at it like you always want to be a good teammate. You know, they always ask, well, how is he in the locker room when it come down to how much money you going to get paid and how you
100%.
going, how successful, how long you going to survive in the game.
Yeah.
And I think that if people would just be better teammates to each other, no matter if you know each other or not,
Yeah.
the world is a better motherfucking place.
Yeah, your reputation precedes you. That thing about, oh, how is he in the locker room? That shit is big. Another jewel, and listen,
No, go ahead.
jewels that drop.
Talk.
The biggest thing that motherfuckers got to focus on is not what you know, it's who you know. The biggest thing about any industry is building relationships. So, like, that's another thing is your reputation precedes you. Just be a good individual. I swear on everything. I didn't want this shout out for whatever you just said. I didn't know you was going to do it, but I appreciate it.
No,
Am
but
I
that's-
reposting
that's-
it? Hell yeah.
As you should, but that's what I do, and that's because I appreciate it. And a lot of people do things selflessly, like you just said. That's what it was. It was like, no, I'm just doing it, but it should be appreciated. It should be acknowledged. Maybe not so always on camera, but I have the opportunity to do that. I'm gonna take advantage of that because
Appreciate it,
then the people that's watching this, they find out, oh, all right, he's a dope artist, but he's a dope person.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's get into your artistry though. What you got going on out here?
Yes, as far as the brand goes, it's huge because as of recently, I've learned to be more grateful for the things that I have going on in my career. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
You know, you grow up with this mentality of I want to be for me is I want to be a rapper. I want to blow up. I want to be the biggest thing ever. You look at people like Eminem and Drake and Lil Wayne, and you aspire to be something in that category.
realm, right.
And so as I'm working towards it on an independent level, we get the internet and we get all the resources that we have on an independent level that actually empower us to do the shit that we're doing. Long story longer.
No, go ahead.
What's happening is at this point I've already empowered myself to release music on an independent level where I'm my own distributor, my own label. I'm doing my own production. Everything is in-house. Got my own team. And the beautiful thing is this. The majority of the streams, and shout out to Philly and shout out to Austin and shout out to New York, isn't even coming from the United States. The majority of the streams is coming from Germany and Sweden and Morocco.
I'm glad you said that.
And there's people. Listen, the world.
My printout is crazy. I'm like, oh,
The world is big.
they care.
Sammy, you know this. The world is big. It's way
It's
bigger
huge.
than whatever your city is that you're watching from. It's way bigger than that. And so I
that's
want to
game.
encourage entrepreneurs to look at that because once I started marketing my music towards a bigger audience, I started realizing there's more people around the world that feel like I feel. So to go back to the original question, what is my artistry? What am I doing? This is what I represent. I feel like there's so many of us that feel lost, that feel misunderstood, that feel forgotten, that feel broken, alone, and we don't have a voice to represent us in hip-hop. And when you hear the music and you hear the lyricism and the stories that I tell, that's exactly what it represents. I'm not going to cap in the music, bro. I'm not selling drugs. I'm not shooting nobody. I ain't never did no bid. So I'm not coming at you like that. When you come at me like that on the record, I respect it because that's what you live. And I can feel that through some artists' music, but I live my truth.
Absolutely.
And through my truth, there's kids all over the world that connect with it. So right now, I'm just focusing on giving them the music they love, getting them the podcast, my podcast, Just My Thoughts, that is on YouTube, and just giving them the content that just gets them through their lives. You know what I mean?
So with the Just My Thoughts podcast, does that tie into your music? Is it separate? Is the message similar?
No. So yeah, that's a very good question. Just my thoughts in short words.
Mm-hmm.
It's us really getting to the fuck shit. Like when you hear the music, it's very serious. I'm coming from introspective places a lot of times.
Right.
I want to turn up other times. But when you get to the podcast,
You get to let loose and get crazy.
I felt like I was in a box. I felt like people was calling me a rapper and I was getting offended. Because I feel like I do much more, bro. I could act. I could get on this media shit. Again, I didn't plan to come here today, but we're having a very good conversation.
Absolutely.
This is good content.
Absolutely.
This is what I wanted to show the world. So that's what Just My Thoughts was. It's just me showing them this right here.
And that's cool. And I mean, all right, I'm a rapper, and like we said, I turn up. I get crazy in my music, and I do some subtle things. I only got a couple songs that's subtle, but I got a few. But I was doing glocawearradiostation radio, and I was doing FM radio simultaneously. So I'd be at FM on Tuesday or Wednesday because we switch days, and then I'd be at internet radio on Friday. As much as I love doing FM radio,
Yeah.
you can't. I had to talk like I
You got to censor yourself.
yeah, I liken it to talking to your mom or your grandma. Like you keep it,
Yeah.
you keep it funky
It's
with
church
them,
talk.
but you ain't cussing. Like you
Yeah.
can even keep it real. We can talk about street, but I can't like get it all out the way
get
I
it.
would. And that's how it felt with FM. And mind you, I love
Yeah.
the platform, and I had a good time doing it. And you get certain perspectives and artists that you can't get at a Glockaware
Absolutely.
necessarily right now. But I got free once it was just that and this.
The internet.
Once it was the internet and my platform on the internet, it was just like, okay.
Yeah, because that's where you could be. Listen, and this is something crazy is when you're 100% authentic or you're 100% fake on camera, the motherfuckers at home watching can feel that.
Absolutely.
You ain't fooling nobody when you out here on some fake shit. So a lot of times, censoring is cool. Not saying that it's fake, but when there's some things that need to be said, how they need to be said.
Absolutely.
And when you're not saying it the way you want to say it, the people get that energy, especially when they know you.
And it's funny
Motherfucker, I've been
because-
following you for how many years? Nah, I know you want to
I know
get
you
greasy.
ain't- Exactly. And then it's like one of those things where you know that there's a fine if somebody says something. But sometimes when they say it, you can't even be mad because you know it's hard to say that without saying fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get into that emotion without taking it there sometimes.
Absolutely.
But it's just it's
Yo, how big
hilarious,
are those fines? Because, see, I come from an internet age completely. I don't
10,000?
even know about the fines.
10,000.
10 grand?
But the twist is
That's a car.
people think it's every time that you curse, they have to catch it. Now, some stations and some streams, they're watching more than others because, you know, if you got every rapper in the world coming through, they definitely on you every 5 minutes to see if y'all cussing.
Absolutely.
Some, they don't see as much. So you might could get a few off
Yeah.
and get away with it. But when you don't have one of those major stations and they hit you with the 10 grand pup,
It's over.
that station act like you owe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they can't really afford it.
And that might be a lick for the station, too. Not even getting you to get into the policy, but that might be a little bit of
it's
money.
It's a thing. So it's one of those things that you have to be conscious of, but at the same time, even though you understand that not only are you holding yourself back, sometimes you holding other people back from getting their real truth
Yeah.
out. So I always try to provide access to multiple platforms if you're worth it. If you're working hard, if you know what I mean, if you can hold a conversation, that I could open up more than just one space to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I
it's
mean?
that idea that the eagles fly with eagles and pigeons will fly with pigeons. You know what I mean?
you was just kicking it.
Once you look around your circle and you see that the motherfuckers that are around you are working towards something, that are building something, are doing shit on their own, yeah, you could throw them a bone every now and then. It's when you see somebody trying to leech, trying to finesse, it's like, all right, it's toxic. We got to move them out the way.
Yeah, because it'll only hurt the people around me.
That's it.
That's all it's going
infection.
to do. Yeah, it's an infection. That's a perfect way to put it.
Absolutely.
But let the people know where they can find your music, where they can find your podcast once again, and all of that, man. Let them know what you got out here.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for listening. Listen, you can find me on any platform at Joey DeVille. That's JoeyYYDEVILLE. That's 2 Y's. Joey DeVille with 2 Y's. So don't forget it. I'm on every platform. I'm doing a lot of stuff. If you don't look me up now, it's okay. I'm gonna be legendary anyway. So you're gonna see me regardless. So
Word. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely been good talking to you,
Yeah,
man.
thank you for
we'll
having me
talk
on,
again
Sammie.
in the near future, bro.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely, man.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Get your fucking life together. And I'm in here with the legend.
I'm Rosie Vine.
Salute to my guy, Jaime Ford, man. I said, Jaime, make sure I speak to everybody in the room that's worth speaking to. And he said, you ain't spoke to the legend? So what makes you the legend?
I do not brag well. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
give us a
hard
little
worker.
resume.
I'm a hardworking entrepreneur.
Okay,
I am a serial entrepreneur and a hustler.
I like that.
So I'm a published author and a published songwriter,
Word.
and I have a songwriting notebook that teaches other people how to write songs
That's ill.
using my own formula that I use.
Songwriting for dummies. Oh, my bad. I don't.
Almost. It's called
Little Cliff
Stellar-
Notes. Call it Cliff Notes.
No, it's called Stellar Lyrics Notebook.
Stellar Lyrics Notebook.
Yes.
Spell that. I want them to get that.
STELLAR, like out of this
Stellar.
world. Stellar Lyrics.
Because I said
Notebook.
Stella. I'd have fucked it up.
Yes,
See?
Stellar Lyrics Notebook.
That's dope.
So it's about tapping in to that place, that other place to go get your lyrics. Not just like skin and bones place. Like
So it
going
helps
in.
with writer's block?
Yes, it helps with writer's block. It gives you some
That's
great
hard.
tips for writer's block.
I like that.
Doodling helps with writer's block. That's why people doodle all over homework and shit. Oh my God.
But you get in trouble. No, you good.
Okay.
You get in trouble for that.
That's what they
And
be blocking.
You know what's funny?
They cock
In my
block on
adulthood,
creativity.
I've learned that the shit that I fought against as a child
Yes,
and I got in trouble for, I was fucking right.
exactly. Brilliant. I got suspended from work for always drawing on the calendar. In their defense, it did mess up some scheduling, but I was thinking at
They
work
should
when
have
I
found
was
a way to
doing that.
utilize that if you were productive.
Yeah, for sure. I was productive. So that's why I created the notebook. So the notebook is on Instagram. It's for sale. It's published.
Dope.
And so I'm a songwriter, and I've had songs on like Love and Hip Hop, and I wrote.
Congratulations.
I co-wrote 3 songs on Glenn Lewis's last album.
Wow.
And I wrote like 8 songs. I'm not sure how many will make Little Mo's upcoming album, but they were intended for her. So
Right,
I know
right.
she's keeping like 4. I don't know if all 8.
Hey.
And so
Talk
she-
that work.
Yes.
That's dope.
So I'm just always grinding. Always Chizz is my younger brother. So he get the grind from me, and then I learn things
Chizz
from
is
him.
a hustler.
Yes, he's a hustler.
He's a hustler.
Yeah, I'm more like sit back and hope shit work for me, but he go like hit the ground. So I learned a lot of stuff from him. So I just dropped a single recently. It's called Honey, I'm Home by Rosie Bonds, ROSIEBONDS. Honey, I'm Home is on all streaming platforms. So now when I'm out, even if I'm just randomly at Wawa or something, and somebody's like staring, I'll be like, hey, you got whatever. What you got? I got a single. Go listen to it.
Yeah.
So when people flirt, I'll use that.
Word.
But I get that out of Chizz's book. Everywhere we go, I say, yo, you trying to get numbers, dog. You is not trying to
You gotta
spread
get
the
to
word.
the people, though.
Yeah.
You gotta get to the people, and if they interested, then let's give them something to support.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I mean?
That's my thing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But it's funny because you said you're not good at bragging. I asked you to give me a little resume. You didn't have to brag. You just had to tell the truth.
Yeah, that is the truth. I'm just, people always
See?
remind me of
Cut that
stuff.
humble. I mean, it's cool to be humble. We gotta
Yeah.
be humble.
Yes.
But at the same time, we have to let people know where we at, what
For
we
sure.
doing, what we've accomplished, because there might be things that they might need you for.
Absolutely.
And it'll make
I
it'll
make
make it
jingles.
greater later.
So companies need jingles
Always.
for this. For
Bada ba ba ba. That's a jingle.
yes, everybody needs.
And Pusha
jingles.
wrote that shit.
Yes, I know.
So you never know where it
I
come
know.
from. You know what I mean?
I did know that.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
When I say you never know, I ain't mean you. I know you
no,
know.
yeah.
I meant the people.
But I learned that 2 years ago.
yeah.
So,
That's like never sell yourself short.
yes. for
Always
sure.
work and let people know what you're capable of before somebody puts money behind it and tells you what you're capable of.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
They gonna say this what you good at. You be like, but I could. They be like, well, I ain't seen none of that shit.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So always make sure your brag sheet is a real thing. Salute to my
Yeah.
producer Kay. She had a situation. She said, I'm applying for a situation, but I feel like I'm being too braggadocious. I said, you know, a part of a resume is a brag sheet, right?
That's true.
And then when I read
all
it,
in there.
it was just her resume.
Yeah.
It wasn't bragging.
Well,
It
we
just
you
was a
do
lot.
that much. That
It was
feels
just, I
like
got so
bragging.
much to offer.
That's dope.
That's cool.
That's fact.
So let that be that.
Yeah.
Carry that with pride because
Yeah.
you earned that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you are a legend.
Oh. Okay.
You legendary to Jaime, and Jaime a legend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you around people that's doing things that respect what you doing.
Yeah.
It ain't for no reason, cause we all know everybody.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when we salute people, it's for a fucking reason.
Yeah, for
if they
sure.
saluting you, take that with grace and make sure they got something else to salute next time.
For sure, that's true.
Just make it greater.
That's facts.
But I appreciate your time.
So
Let
my
the people
clothing
know where to
line,
find
Chizz
all
had
of your
on one
stuff.
of my hats.
Let them know where to find all your stuff.
Chizz had on one of my hats tonight.
Uh-huh.
So my clothing line is called Crowned. So on Instagram it's 2 underscores CROWND, no E, 2 underscores. And Stellar Lyrics is STELLARLYRICS notebook. Instagram. And my Instagram is Rosie Bonds. But all of those are my Instagrams.
No, make sure y'all check out on everything she got going on. The
And
energy
download
is
Honey,
great.
I'm Home. When's the 7th? My new single come out the 7th. I was about to say June 7th.
December
I'm fucking
7th?
tired. No, November
November
7th.
7th, okay.
It's called Thin Line.
Thin
So,
Line?
but right now, Honey, I'm Home is available now. Thursday, my new single Thin Line comes out.
Awesome.
So I'll just keep dropping stuff.
Hey, man, congratulations on your success. Good luck with the rest of it, man, and I'm around.
Thank you for coming out. Chizz brought you out.
Absolutely.
Thank
Chizz
you
and
for
Jaime,
coming
they
out
both
for
hit
him.
me up, man.
Thank you.
They folks,
Yeah.
man.
I'm grateful for you doing this with him.
Absolutely. I
Thank
mean,
you.
I got to support people that's doing real solid shit.
Yes.
That's the only way we going to work.
That's good.
Give me a hug.
Thank you.
Give me a little minute. We going to holler at a few people. We going to have some fun. And that's what it is. Sippin' with Sammie, triple edition. His and hers. Trap Back Tuesdays. PnB Chizz. Homiford. You know what it is.
Yeah. Sippin' them, sippin'.
I swear.
Shit. Bomb.
Malone.
Yeah. Fuck all the bullshit. We gon' pull up and get taught.
Toreup.
I'm sippin' them.
Sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin', I'm sippin'. I swear.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI.
I'm sippin', I'm sippin'.
Sippin', I'm sippin'. I swear.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI.
Tap the bottom, crack the bottle. Pour it up and take a sip. For the dead, we don't pour it out. We pour it up to get lit. They don't want us waste a drip. They don't want us waste a drip. Your body gone, but your soul here. So you live through me out this bitch. Treat it out like a model. And the model like a ladder. Fuck the poetic shit. I brush it like Chicago. Tonight we going full throttle. Yeah, we going full throttle. You say, make them do what you say. We ain't drinking no Moscato. 2 can't pass me the EJ. Shorty looking at me like she need a leg. Bad bitch night, I fuck her up. 9 months time, I need a DNA. Party in hall with my soldiers. Woke up with a hangover. Hit the ball, then I got another shot. Just so I can get back sober. I'm sippin'.
I swear.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI.
I'm sippin'.
I swear.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI. You sippin' with Sammie, a bomb with Bruno, uptown rock stars. Long as you know my bar tab, long as war and Uno, cause I cop shots for every broad that you know. Street fan kept it street. We send shots, they send shots back. I ain't even peep. Bottles popped up, so we pop that. Blame our baby, just pop that. Put that leg high, then drop that. Smoke trail in my top back, let the whole ad watch a top that. Like where is your top at? Can you top that? Can you cop that? Should charge niggas across the room, getting wasted off my contact. Been the man before contracts, command the stages, I rock facts. Drunk her under the table house, she sipped the shop, then lick cock sack. Now she need need a contract on contact, that's my word. G-Shop, she resides at them fly boys, done fried that.
I'm sippin', 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 I'm sippin'.
Sippin', I'm 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 sippin'.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI.
I'm sippin', 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 I'm sippin'.
Sippin', I'm 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 sippin'.
Tonight we gon' go get drunk. Get drunk.
Tonight we gon' go get fried.
Get fried. Jump in the wheel and slide.
I don't give a fuck about a DUI.